This woman has a conversation with God and listen to what happened.
I just said to me, I was calling him up again to complain about how tired I was of my finances being up and being down. And before I could even finish talking, he interrupted me and he said, "Can I ask you something?" I said, "Well, of course, God." He said, "But why do you panic every time money gets low? But forget me every time I bring you through." And I was like, "I don't do that." He said, "You do. You keep treating provision like luck instead of proof." I said, "Ooh." He said, "Didn't I make a way before?" I said, "You did." He said, "Didn't bills get paid before?" I said, "They did." "Didn't food show up before?" "Yes, God." "Didn't doors open before?" I said, "Yeah." "So why do you keep acting like this current season is bigger than me?" I said, "God, I'm just tired." And he said, "No, you're fearful. You have more faith in your paycheck disappearing than in my ability to provide." And that thing hit me hard. And then he said, "You keep checking your bank account more than you check in with me." And I said, "But God," he said, "but nothing. Every time numbers get funny, your peace disappears. But your security was never supposed to come from numbers. It was supposed to come from knowing who your father is." I said, "I do know." And then he said something I'll never forget. He said, "Listen, if I can feed birds that don't work jobs, take care of flowers that don't pay bills, and sustain the earth itself, what makes you think I forgot about you?" Tears instantly filled my eyes, and I said, "God, I'm sorry." He said, "You keep asking for overflow while speaking lack over everything." He said, I said, "How do I do that?" He said, "Because you're calling yourself broke every 5 minutes. Stop talking defeat. Stop expecting disaster. Your words have been agreeing with fear more than faith."
Wow. And stop speaking disaster and all sorts of bad things and start praising God for the good things. I tell you what, that's a good message. I don't care whether or not she is speaking to God or not. Maybe this is a sermon, but what I'm hearing is exactly what we should be doing. Anyway, you let me know what you think. I just thought it was a very good video.